fuck you. Oh, the music is catching on. So, as you know, I said, we'll but yeah, I think that it's gonna be a long stream. Yay! Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Thank you for blessing. Okay. So, we still have to investigate. We still have to...
Danganronpa.
Hey. Who are you? Guy on the right. Yeah. Thank you for placing me. Alright, so we still have to investigate. I still think it's Hifumi. Oh my. I think I did everything here. I feel like I should head back to, where was Taka attacked? I think he said, yeah, 3rd floor, right? The physics room. You should probably head back there. There's the blood and the hammer. Oh fuck! God damn it, you're back. Well, some kind of tire mark go through the blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the dolly in the house. There was blood on its tire. Could the blood have come from here? How his body was moved from the equipment room to the... Really? Hi, Cherry! But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about... Yeah, why would you... wasn't her on first floor? Even with a dolly, there's no way to get it up the 3rd floor. Still a lot... Total mystery. Yeah, honestly, like, Hifumi, you're built like a unit. This weapon was... Why was 3 used on Hifumi, but 4 was used on Taka? That man was huge. What's up, Jill? I was sleeping right here and the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed. I missed such an ultimately rare event. Right. Anyway. It's tart. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Just recently, too. What? Hi, Chris! Is that all? I think that's all. Okay, let's go back to the... I'm pretty sure we checked the, we already checked on their bodies. Hello, Doe. So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game for us very interesting indeed. You should go to Hero's room. And let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. This is the note Hero wrote to us to all meet up. You remember well. The penmanship was pretty remarkable, so I left an impression.
It's all clear.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow even more exciting. Huh? What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation. You fucking douche. But that was only because we wanted to go to, is Diana watching? Yes, Diana's always watching my stream, so every time you say hi, Diana, she will read it, believe me. Okay, Hero's room it is. Also, the dining hall, note was because he wanted to... She can see your message, Cherry. Chillax, bro. She knows you're there. he wrote the dining hall thing because he wrote the dining hall. He wrote the dining hall thing because he wanted us to go find Alter Ego. Which, also, what the hell, Alter Ego? Where the fuck are you, Hero? The door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. The doctor did say to go look. It might not be on TV. That's why I don't see anything in the chat. Makes sense. But I'm gonna take the plunge. Here, if you have more stuff than me, I will kill you. What the fuck? Where did you get all this shit? What do you mean? Yeah, more importantly, he still hasn't turned up. Which means he can't really complain if I don't give his permission to search his room. Oh, God. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. You have propaganda in here, bro. Boxes? I think there's something in the back of this box. It's blueprints for some. Look at that! Something made out. It looks like cardboard. I love you too, Cherry. Oh, hi, Chris. It's kind of messed up. Plaster? Is this Robo Justice? Virtual hug. Wait. These blueprints. Something have the arms bent like this. Is it so he can pick up hammer? Gotcha. We're not gonna discuss. This man has a whole deck of cards. Okay. There's stuff. Hero. It's a Robo bed. Okay. Oh my god, this guy's a shit to the. Are you in the bathroom, Hero? Bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy though. How does a bathroom even get this dirty? So that's it. That's all there is to it. Well, yeah, right? I mean, there isn't anything else I could do. No point worrying about it now. Okay then. Zip it. No. Yes, I can leave. Oh, Kodo, big news, big news. What's wrong? We found Kyoko. What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too. It's Hero wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyways, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. I think Hero and Kyoko will turn up at the same time. I think it's. Please tell me I can teleport. Oh my god, I teleported. Let's go, baby. Hero, you son bitch. Hey, look, he's over there. Imagine being the first to die in Danganronpa. That's embarrassing. Man, Sayaka, they're throwing shame at you. Kyoko went.
I mean...
Phew, man. Hey, you've had the worst day. Hero? Hero? What did you do? Hero?
Huh? Oh,
yeah,
hey,
duh,
Makoto.
What would I be? Oh, that's a good question.
Huh?
Why do I look like this? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati? I feel like he didn't do it. Oh god, it's doing it again, where it's aiming. What is that? Transformer? I don't know, it's a weird transformer. Fucko. Kyoko, what the fuck, bro?
Right.
I found Hero. He was jammed in the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
Don't be mean!
I can't believe you kicked me. Could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been? There was a reason for why Sayaka and Leon died first? Is it now? Guys, why did Sayaka and Leon die first? Do you guys want to tell me? Or, like, can you guys not tell me? Because I'd really appreciate it. Or is there spoilers? Yasuhiro and the Illuminati got to you. Is it a spoiler to know that? Classified information. You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Well,
It was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't. Never
it's
mind.
nothing.
Never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, he says that, but does she have any idea? Did she know people? I don't know. I've never played this. Oh, it's okay, Chris. Don't even trip, dog.
and?
First of all, Hero, you need to explain to us why you dress like that.
I mean...
Oh, well, I mean, I have no idea. The second I was asleep, I don't even know what happened. Then I woke up, and then I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at it. Because they were basically the base characters, and the creators used them a lot, so because of that, they wanted them to be the first to die. Ah. It's been a while since I've watched someone play. Well, you are watching now. Well, I don't know what with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off yourself?
Got it all
I didn't
wrong.
make this stupid freaking thing.
It would seem...
That's a clasp with the back by keeping from getting it off. Looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. Take everyone's help, but slowly we're able to get this suit. Took a few minutes, but I'm sure you got the pieces off. Ooh, free at last. Kinda weird how perfectly the suit fits Hero.
So
Not to
then...
the point. Nobody but Hero would be able to wear the costume. Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
Honestly,
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as
is
well.
that okay?
In other words, is it obvious everyone that you made this costume? That's true, I saw the blueprints myself. You'll learn about this game, Chris. That's if you decide to watch the streams. Yep, I have. This is now the, what is this, the 9th stream? Yes.
Could it be...
And it's obvious. The one who puts the costume in went around attacking.
That's terrible!
That was Hero. Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else. Tie me up. Yeah, I do be watching. Hey, hold on, guys. I think you're going a little too far.
That's right.
Maybe a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, attacking blueprints. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
Can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed him.
Please.
What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who wears the costume. Who else would possibly attack? Okay, listen. The game is making it seem like it's Hero. He was in the costume and everything. But I don't think it was Hero. I feel like it was Celeste. Kyoko is pretty strange too, because she just disappeared, but I feel like it was Celeste. I don't know. Your phone may die if it's not. Yeah, Chris, charge your phone. Oh yeah, you can. Fuck, I don't know. Do something. Try.
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? You should try it for yourself before you can make me.
Okay.
Fine. If you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a bit, Hina started pulling the rope with just this costume. Hey, that's what's up. What the fuck is
See,
this?
look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say.
Hey, shut up, I said that
I mean,
first.
it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
What
Well,
moment?
either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hero could have fit into this dumb costume.
Now have Hina took the suit back off again.
Ah.
Well, now you're all out of excuses.
Um.
Well, see? It's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Go ahead. Okay. That's my will. I picked up the pieces on the floor. You're tall. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way. Cause my quarter. I'm ending the stream. No, I'm just kidding. Makoto is short.
Just a second.
See, I told you it was impossible. You are absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hero's body exactly.
But
Then there's another costume. There must have been looks the same but fits. I don't think so, because remember the picture? Like, this motherfucker was tall as hell. He was taller than Hifumi, and Hifumi's pretty tall.
Honestly.
If you insist on the line of defense, then show us some evidence. McCorder, leave me alone!
what the heck?
Evidence. You claim there is another suit. Yes, then you must find it. Show it to us. What the heck?
Just the
Who
worst.
cares? He was the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
That's terrible.
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
Is this really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me? Or just his costume has been added to the section. Nice. Take the locker. Big locker near the pool. Leave me alone! God! Déjame en paz. Byakuya. Kill him. It's looking more and more like it was a setup. I know, right?
Oh.
I certainly did not expect Hiro and Kyoka to show up at the same time. Whatever has Kyoka been hiding all this time? I have no idea.
Then
Perhaps
perhaps...
she really is working for the mastermind. What else would explain her questionable behavior? But you're quite protective of her, yes? It's because she helps me so much until now. There's bullying. Yeah, this is bullying, Cherry. God, leave me alone. If I were the mastermind, that's exactly what I would do to earn your trust. Interesting. Hey, Kyoko. Looks like she's lost in thought. I don't. Bullying builds character. Yeah, but I don't need any more character building. All right, I've been character building in middle school. Leave me alone. Hey, Owie, back me up here.
What the heck?
Still talking your way out of this one. You did it. Everyone knows it. Hero.
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured it out. Someone has been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it? It's a conversation we had in AP Bio. How does bully? All right, tell your teacher to bully the shit out of you, and then boom, he's gotten to his greatest arc. He doesn't need it anymore. Thank you, Chris. You're very protective of me. Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi. What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it. I did not.
Huh?
Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed,
How about that?
that's it. I know who did it.
So then,
You may as well tell us then. Taka and Hifumi are fighting over alter ego, right?
I'm at least
She's
30%
alter
right.
ego, and or Chihiro must have done it. My teacher. My name was Susie. Bruh, that's a real bruh moment.
correct.
I see, that's unfortunate.
Please.
Unfortunate? Wait, what did he say? Oh, alter ego or Chihiro?
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit you did it, okay? You got it all wrong.
Oh, so
I know
bad.
that note. Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe you could use to escape. Well, Kuma can't find it, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.? And where was, what's her fate? Celeste was in rec room. The last thing I remember was going to the rec room. For some reason, I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So,
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
Huh?
What? Really? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. Secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
$5, please. Okay, then show us that note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my pocket.
No
Looks like I
way.
lost it. Yeah, sure.
Please.
You gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? It's fucking you, isn't it, Celeste? I hope they fucking, I don't know, shoot cards at you, cut you. I have no particular issue with that. What you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck, for serious? Alright, Jesus, account. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, Hero. No, it's like I said. Whose hair? Hero's hair? I'm assuming so.
Just the worst.
Was it really gonna get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's what. That's a false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. If you have time to yell and carry on. He did say for serious, did he not? Did he not? Did he not? Or am I tripping? Yeah, he did. For serious. Yeah, I know I didn't read that wrong. I thought you were making fun of me. You're right. I need to look for a second soon on that note. Don't fail me now. I guess I'd better head back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko or Jack to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto,
You have a second? Makoto. I want you to help me with the
it
investigation.
would seem...
Looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. To reject me simply.
Anyway,
I need your help. You don't mind, do you? I do mind.
shall we go?
Thanks, now then, shall we? Bro, say you do mind.
Hey.
So Makoto, first I can't believe that's how Celeste pronounces his name. Examine the corpses. I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me. She said that? Oh yeah. Sure, I'll take you right down. Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey,
Don't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
anyway,
Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins anyway. Yeah, you're right. Okay, now let's show you where the bodies are. The repository. Guess we should head. Oh shit. Let's go find them. Yep, they're still here. Fumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go Richard, but only for a moment.
So then...
Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka without hesitation and began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
Monokuma Fa was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable. Ah, yes, the booty. Fumi. The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to remove her massive corpse from the nurse's office to where it's going. All the way from the first floor to the third, and all without no. I didn't really like Hifumi. I honestly didn't like Hifumi. But, you know, once they die, I'm just like, man. Oh, now it's smaller. Oh, yeah, I already read that. Kyoko, what are you thinking?
I see.
Kodo, I found something. You
Hey.
did? You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? You did? You're so oblivious to the people around you. Do you dislike other people that much? Yeah, I dislike you. No, yes, that's exactly why. Anyway, so you said he had a watch? Ifumi was built like a pear. That's so disrespectful. Alyssa, how dare you? I'm gonna call you Alyssa
So
now.
then...
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It's most likely broken when he had an encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen as just past 6 o'clock. Wait, past 6 o'clock?
That's right.
Well, last night Tucker wasn't broken. Hey, you, how long are we gonna keep us waiting? Your voice proved the air as he started quietly as it's whispered. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
In other words...
Now, if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning.
However...
And that's not all. Wait a minute. Wait, shut up. Let me, no, wait. What happened in the morning? Here we go. But it doesn't say the time. Okay, I can't remember. Fuck. Something about, Celeste. She did something before 6, didn't she? It's Celeste, bro. It's gotta be the Makoto girl, I guess. It appears to be gripping something. You're right, there's something white in there.
Makoto.
You try to pry it out? Me?
Because...
I hear more. This has already set in. Boys are better suited for this kind of manual labor, right? Dude, you are opening someone's hand. Fucking do it yourself. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped his cold hand. Oh, around 7. I mean, that still puts her in the, it's definitely her thing. The ice cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. Wait, a piece of paper? You think this could be the note? All he had in his hat? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
Is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Infumi.
So then...
Perhaps he left us a few clues. Oh, fuck off. I already... Yeah. Oh my god, very interesting. Kyoko, just keep talking, guy. Find anything?
Indeed.
I did, more than expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper.
That's right.
Fumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he hidden it on purpose, you see. His pants? Wait,
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. Okay, I don't know what that means.
Hey.
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up. When I think about stuff down in his pants, it's like, better be important for me. I'll never forgive you for this. Ah, there it is. Hey, equipment room. I thought it was in the rec room. No, I found the hole. Maybe you can use to escape. I can't find it, so don't tell anyone.
So...
That sounds very familiar. That's it, the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling the truth about... Why does he have it, though?
However...
Although it's not exactly the same, is it? It's not some weird note. Here's what it said. I found a hole and you can use to escape. Monokuma can't find it, so don't tell anyone. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 AM. time is different. Everyone told us to meet at 1 a.m. Meet at 6 a.m.
Is that right?
Hold on, just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So...
Part of it was torn off, right? And there's some likely meaning there. There's some meaning to part of it being ripped. Could you maybe explain a little more? Being careful.
Hey.
Why would you have been clutching the scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
So then...
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? Then that's what you need to answer. The note Hifumi had. End quote.
Hey.
While we're at it, I should tell you another thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. But the handbooks had nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there were any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying you don't have to think about the handbooks this time right now?
Is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out my way to mention it. All I said is that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. This may come to a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. Handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. Dog, bing, bow. Here we go.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
It would seem...
Fortunately, I suppose this is where investigation comes to an end. You have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Oh, we gotta get going. Okay. Please teleport me there. Let's go! Yo! Oh, I ran so fast like Sonic. Wow, this is what's left of us? Christ. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclaim that we're gathered by the red door. As soon as we were all there... What the
Monokuma appears!
Hello. Multiply?
Wrong!
No, not multiplication. It just looks that way because it's an illusion. By moving so fast, it looks like I've multiplied it. Can you guys tell which one's a real Monokuma? We just get on the elevator already.
Boy, tough
We're
crowd.
just playing along.
Stop talking.
I'm not here to play with you.
Okay.
You're fine.
Hey!
And if everyone's here, they're ready to go. Please board them. Why did he do that? For what reason do you think he did that? Huh? Why do you think he did that? There has to be a reason he did that. I don't know why. Let's see what's on there. Let's find out.
Let's go.
What the heck?
You're never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, hero. You're gonna pay for your sins.
What the heck?
I told you already, I didn't do it for serious. That reminds me, did you ever find the other costume or the note? Well, no, but how unfortunate. We'll see when we have our culprit. Wow, you were so quick on that. That's nice.
Hey,
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom. Oh, because 2 people died?
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down first, then the story can really begin. I have to do it. Can't let whoever kills Hifumi Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the 2 who have lost their lives. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka. The one who killed 2 of our friends. The killer is... someone right here. It's you. It would appear the culprit has been confirmed. Really? Oh, you think so? The trial will be over in no time. Oh, you think so, huh, Celeste? It's definitely Celeste. Come on, bro. We're gonna walk towards the other. Once everyone's aboard. Wow, there's really not much of us. Can you be Jill? Toko's boring. Like normal Toko? There was no going back until we settled this. We couldn't go anywhere. Not sure how long before the elevator finally kicked us out. The elevator door slid open, opening up cold free. Here we go again. Ooh. Well, I see all you gathered like this. I realize few of you are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the worst.
Only because of you. Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
What?
What? You really hate me so much, but I'm so cute.
Come on.
I'm goofing around like in the trial. Oh, rush me, of course, I'm gonna start it. I'll never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after the commercial break. Never hold on like that. Okay, let's begin. Get your assigned seats. So the curtain opening once again. A deadly judgment. Shut up! Shut up! I get it. God. Yes, please save. Oh my god. So chapter 3 is almost gonna be over? Just like that? That was fast. Oh my god. Okay. Wait. Increase the influence gauge by 2. Let's just do that. The influence gauge. Alright, let's do it. Class trial, baby! Oh,
Let's
Fumi was
begin
next
with
to
a
me.
basic explanation of the class trial. If you can figure out who done it, then I'll punish
I know.
now.
We already know who did it.
Was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit.
Wow, really, Celeste? What a coincidence.
Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
I didn't! Someone knocked me out! I was asleep the whole time! I don't know anything about it!
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Bitch, look who's talking!
Who are you calling a murderer?
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it, and all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling.
Yeah, but someone could have just
It
put it
points
there.
to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
Remember? Didn't you scream that one time?
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know!
If she is the murderer, they all got it wrong. Yeah. Using Hero, don't they all? Yeah, exactly. They die for it. But Shihiro's message. What message, bro?
Everything we found in your room. The
Oh wait,
blueprints,
I meant
the suit
to.
parts,
Oops.
they are all proof
Meant to do
enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff! It's not true, it's a conspiracy!
Hiro, why? Why did you kill them?
No! Just hold on a second!
Oh, I know what to do. Also, Taka bit the dust, my boy. Oh, hi, Game Splash. Yeah, Taka and Hifumi.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all
No,
proof
you
enough.
fucking prick! Oh, what? Okay. Shoot! Okay, why is my... Oh, wait.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough
I don't think...
that you are.
I don't know anything about that! It's
Oh,
not
wait, fuck
true!
me,
It's a
I keep doing it.
conspiracy!
Shut up.
Hiro,
son of a
why?
bitch.
No! Just hold on a second!
Okay, wait, I'm confused here. What?
Everything we found in your room.
Wait, hold on. Then there's no point in lying if everyone die in the end. There's no way out of being guilty. Yeah.
The blueprints, the suit
I keep... Oh, I got it right. I didn't even mean to do that. Okay, let's do it. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to hit X.
Are we sure Hiro really made those blueprints?
That's an idiot.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hiro wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared.
Wait,
The
why is...
handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Go on.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
True.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
Yeah, precisely.
And he's not the only one. I think Hiro is innocent as well.
Let's go.
What?
Then who was in that Robo Justice suit? Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit.
Yeah, look who it is on the right.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
What? I don't know!
So,
Oh, sorry.
who was...
Hina? Can't be Hina. Why me? Yeah.
Shoot!
I fucking knew it. But, what do you mean it can't be Hero?
I got it!
Oh, wait, Hero? What?
Other than Hero, I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit. And we never found any kind of second suit.
Yeah, but still.
Then there can be no doubt. Hiro is the prime suspect.
Yeah, but you
That
said...
doesn't make any sense! You
Yeah.
just said Hero didn't do it!
It makes perfect sense. Hiro was the suspicious individual in the suit,
But he's not the
but he's
culprit.
not the culprit.
So what you're saying is...
Set up.
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
What?
Now that's a bold assumption.
Shut up.
And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Makoto.
Of course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Okay. Don't say Makoto.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around!
It's a class trial.
All things have a proper order.
Don't say
So
Makoto.
what is it? What needs to be clarified?
Don't say Makoto.
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body.
I know.
It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items.
Wait, I know that one. Call me.
Makoto, can
Yeah!
you tell us what they were?
Let's go! Of course I do. It was the dolly.
I got it!
Got it! Go. There's still one more thing. Oh, wait. No, wait. Fucking. No, you can't. What? The things that were. What? The things that were used to move. They must have been. Didn't I just use the dolly? Yeah. You. I already explained this part, but there's still. Oh, I understand. The blood stain on the floor. Right? Yeah. I think that has a... Oh, fuck.
Shoot!
Damn it. Ah! Okay, my fault, G. Oh, the blue tart, right? Yeah.
I got it!
There we go.
They were a dolly and a tarp, right?
I think so. Reach. That's what they added to.
So, let's see if I can explain.
I'm yelling.
Taka's body
Oh, that's right, he was on
disappeared
tarp.
from the equipment room. And then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right?
Correct.
It was the same tarp that, up until then, was stored in the equipment room.
Okay.
So the killer must have seen it there, and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body.
So you wouldn't see the blood on the floor in the hall.
That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
That's exactly what I said.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there. But when the body disappeared, so...
Yeah.
Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
Well, then there you go.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right?
Am I right?
But are you sure you are not mistaken?
Huh?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment? That
Yes.
dolly was, it would be very... Is it not?
She's raped.
There is no shame in
I
this.
know.
We have all accepted the fact that you rarely...
Shut up. Can't. I know what I'm saying. Oh, shit. For bullets. Go ahead. Reloading. Starting with this next bullet time, we're gonna add one more ingredient to the recipe. Go to the bottom of your screen. Underneath the tempo marker, you'll see an ammo count. Up till now, there hasn't really been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's stamens. But from now on, just locking on and pressing the triangle button will be enough to handle this. Now, it will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more stamens, no matter how locked on you are. You can't reload by pressing square. Just like locking on, you'll have to press tempo marker. No, French name. God damn it. Fever time. You will automatically reload at the start of fever time, and your ammo will not decrease. Oh, but if your action difficulty is not to yeah, whatever. In which case, you can ignore everything I just said. We'll go look at that fun. Alright, fucko. I know it's gonna talk about the dolly and then the moment of truth.
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your
It's
worst.
so her,
Away
bro.
with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere.
Oh, that could make a sick beat.
Do your worst. You miserable wretch.
I don't want to hear your voice anymore. You are
have it
annoying.
wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you.
Oh god.
You miserable wretch.
Are you not?
I cannot
Wait, what's the
agree.
tempo thing?
You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst.
Ha.
I cannot agree.
Bah!
This should prove it.
Get shot. Yeah. I knew it was fucking Celeste. I told you. I never liked
If you're
Celeste.
asking for proof that the dolly moved, I have it right here.
Adrian is gonna be devastated, but I don't care. Babe, screen record this and send it to him.
When I found the dolly in the repository, there was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread. The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room.
I don't know,
As
the
blood
part where
dried
she
on the
starts
tire,
dying.
They moved the body into the repository. So
I don't
there's
know.
my proof that
If
the
you want,
dolly
you don't
was
have
used
to.
to move
You don't
Taka's
have
body.
to. Don't worry about it. You're accusing her, of course.
Anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Yeah. The subject of how Robo-Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
Just at the part where we accuse Celeste and then I say ha 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 ha, there you go, Adrian.
Be the killer. If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
Uh-oh. I don't know what he's talking about, so this is gonna be... Oh, gotcha. Robo-Justice costume? Let's find out. Makoto is surrounded by dead people.
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room.
Yeah.
And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah. The culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah.
But even without, all you'd have to do is, then you could push the dolly no problem. So the killer just crouched and carted the body off to the repository.
If you accept then you must realize that who-
I know it is. I know what it is.
I don't think I realize anything.
I remember the costume had the
As we know,
thing.
and from there.
Yeah, then loaded it onto...
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah. But even without a hand, all you'd have to do is bend over.
Oops. Hold on. Shut up, Owie! God!
As we know, and from there.
Is it just the bend over part?
Now, keep in mind that...
Well, yeah. All you'd have to do is bend over.
No, that's wrong! You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
No.
What do you mean?
What do you...
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
Remember? Why is it bad here? I can't see my feet at all. I'm supposed to go anywhere with this thing. Surprised. What the fuck I just said? I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Not to mention, totally can't have been at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly.
That's right,
if you
such a
couldn't
goofy
bend
ass
over.
up. Sakura knows this,
Well,
huh?
what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
When you
Damn, I
can't
would
even
have
see your feet?
never remembered that.
You really think someone could kick
Remembered
the dolly
what,
all
Chris?
that way?
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
I think you can.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
Once it's on, you can never take. Oh, that's right. The little detail how Aoi said you couldn't bend at the waist. Oh yeah. I'm already taking it off. Oh.
Shoot!
So it's just, what do you mean? Ow! Fuck. Hero's not strong enough. You can take it off by yourself. There you go.
I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember...
Flashback. Can't get it off. Little help. Why don't you make something you can't take off yourself? I made this stupid fucking thing. It's the clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. Looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. You didn't really have a choice, let's open.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself? Hero wasn't just making it up?
Of course I wasn't making it up.
It's Celeste.
If he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Yeah, that's right!
So, it's really, really true that Robo-Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
Yeah,
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
correct.
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
What if that was a selfie?
You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo-Justice? If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
Why did he say that? How did he get hurt? That guy hit me. That guy. Robo Justice, that's what I started to call him just now.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hiro, without a doubt.
No, there's a lot of doubt.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gotta be right.
We just explained that you can't take it off.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion.
Dumb are you, Aoi? Stop fucking trolling.
Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it. Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, The truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Yeah, angles and shit. 90 degree, 180.
But where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
What a pain in the ass!
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
All right then, let's take another look. I suppose we could start with this morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone.
How quick she is to accuse him and have to try. Yeah, exactly. You're talking about Celeste.
That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
Really?
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume.
So off, and she's been a little quiet. Yeah.
As it turns out,
and when she does talk, it's just really instantly. Oh,
soon became clear that this same Robo Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office,
he was dead. Yeah, I also think it's Celeste. Saw a shadow. Yeah, something moving at the top of the stairs. Really? Wait, top of the stairs?
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor.
That's so odd, right? She sends us to the top of the stairs so then she could be like, alright, I'm gonna get this fucking guy out.
And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone.
Oh, my fault.
And as soon as I did,
I don't believe that. He ran off as soon as I screamed. Yeah, I feel like she killed both of them. She's just so sus, you know? She's so sussy among us, Burger.
And then...
It must have been... Fumi, he's in the nurse's office. Oh,
At that point, we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office. While Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect.
I have a theory, alright? I have a little game theory. What if Hifumi or Taka got into a fight, one killed the other, and then Celeste killed the other? Boom, there you go. Game over, we won.
When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
So much stairs, bro.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time. Because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the 3 of us headed for the nurse's office.
And Hifumi was gone.
But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. and she told us something very surprising.
Go ahead. Ifumi's body has disappeared.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
What can't be happening? Are we hallucinating all this or something?
Discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository. Which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation.
Yeah, so Celeste is sus.
And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
Hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth, we have found it no matter what. Here we go. Alright, Celeste, just say some sus. Monocular file. I don't think that's gonna play a relevance,
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
Oops.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
I don't think
So, regarding Taka, I wonder if he died, or perhaps it was after. We already know what order they were killed in.
Ah! Shoot, I'm sorry! Shoot. Ow!
So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We
Oh.
already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Gaku sounds like he narrates Nintendo Directs.
Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers. If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay then, let's see the proof.
Uh-oh. Oh fuck, here we go, that was fast. What? Oh shit, I forgot about this one. Oh, god damn it. Oh, the wristwatch. Oh shit. Wrist. Oh shit, I need an S. Yep. Wrist. Need a W. Need an A. Need a G. Oh. C. And then T. Oh shit. Oh wait, I need an H, bro. What? There it is. Bop.
Now I understand.
Wait, I almost died. I am half a heart, bro. What? If I take fall damage, I'll die.
I've got it. Taka's wristwatch. See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night...
Hey you, how long are you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice. Yeah, we're irritated.
So if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, Then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
Yeah.
And that would be his official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
Hiro hasn't said a word.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window. Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder. But all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe.
You cried in his arms. Wow. Yes, it was... Yeah.
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko. Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body.
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know! They must have
I only
recorded
hate
him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
If that's true, where's the tape?
I don't know.
Don't just go making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct?
Right, the bathroom.
And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Were you dumb?
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then!
No, I don't think
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body.
so. Why is that?
Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
True.
In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies.
Dude, it better be explained, because I
On
don't
the other hand,
understand how they
Hiro
moved it
and
for me.
Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
Are you accusing a lot of people?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles.
Who done
So
it?
instead of who, I propose we start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't
I propose we start talking about the why.
figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said,
On for more than a minute or two. Then because they were the motos, then it would seem so.
his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third?
Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible—
What? How?
if the dead body were to move itself?
The dead body moved on its own?
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying— we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
He was alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
That it isn't possible.
The lions are really popular. Broken wristwatch. I don't think the broken wristwatch has anything to do with it.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
Really?
And you know that how?
Got him.
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
And that is why the
Are we really so sure about? Maybe the announcement was intended to
Signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi, there's a chance he was actually
Still alive.
Well then. It's Makoto.
Shoot!
Fuck. Uh-oh. It's Makoto. Damn.
Is this really?
No. Yeah,
I refuse to give up yet.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Okay, let's go.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without...
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the
Are we really? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first... There's a chance he was
Actually still alive.
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
Really?
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement. Hifumi's dead body
Had been found.
Oh god damn it! I'm sorry.
Are you saying that when we first... There's a chance he was actually still alive?
No. Hifumi was dead. And you know that. Surely you heard the body
Hifumi's dead body
really?
had been found.
And that is why the
Are we really so sure? Maybe the announcement was
Intended to signal someone else's discovery.
What do you mean, bro? Oh my god. What do you mean the first time? Oh, I think I know what you mean. Okay, yeah. It's all the way at the end.
That when we first... There's a chance he...
No. Hifumi was dead. And you know that. Surely you heard the body Hifumi's dead. And that is...
Are we really so... Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Yeah, I think you're talking about this.
Are you saying that when we first found... There's a chance he was actually still alive?
No.
Hifumi was dead.
And you know that...
Surely you heard the body
Hifumi's dead body
Had been found.
Let's go.
No,
Finally. Christ, that took so long. I'm so sorry. You're probably
Was
bored.
the body
I'm sorry.
discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Oh.
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Thank you.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere.
Hey, Saika.
I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if two bodies had been found, there really should have been two announcements.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty.
Huh?
He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Huh? Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
Yeah. I found each body in their stuff. Like, cool. And the second time was right here.
Shoot!
Will you? What? Okay, I'm sorry. This
I
one.
got it! We heard it a second time in the repository when we rediscovered the 2 bodies. It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
Then in reality, when the 2 dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet. Meaning, he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
Correct.
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive.
Oh, I know! Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
That is the worst logic I have ever. But honestly, I do not.
Okay then. Let's take him. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
Don't say my
This
name.
whole thing is.
Oh really? This whole thing is pointless. Alright, let's see what else is pointless. I'm gonna fucking shoot you in the face. Fumi's glasses. That's right.
Well, here's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
Oh shit.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
No, that's fucking wrong. You dumb bitch. Bro, let her know, Makoto.
In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi and the nurse's office.
Their glasses.
That fact alone proves that
My
he was
glasses.
only
I can't
dead
see
in the
without my
beginning.
glasses. Shags.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood.
Quite abysmal.
But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless. And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
Yeah, I know what it was, bro. It was the equipment bloodstain.
I got it!
Oh yeah.
It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear.
It's also from the camera.
This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean. And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right?
Yeah.
And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The character was Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
Yeah, that was not so prideful.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
So what you're saying is... What exactly?
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's true.
That's a good point.
He'd want to see where he's going.
And it must have been him, right?
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet.
Oh, why would he do
And
that?
with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
But then, if he was just pretending to be dead, what was
For
with all
real,
that
Chris.
blood? Was it paint or something?
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out, so he just dumped it everywhere! But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done! God, what an idiot!
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
I don't think it was Taka. It was definitely.
I got it!
Yeah. Couldn't have been
It could
Taka.
only have been Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The door was locked?
Yeah.
Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside. Which means, when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
But why would he do that?
He convinced
I don't
us
know.
all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
But that means he took part in the murders.
I just can't believe it.
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
Go ahead.
There's more?
But wait.
Oh, absolutely.
There's more.
The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed. You know what I'm talking about, right,
Oh my
Makoto?
God.
The item he took off of Taka.
Oh, the piece of paper. The piece of paper.
I got it! You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Hidden note?
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
What? In pants?
Yes.
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note...
Yeah.
Ah, that's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now.
I feel like he's gonna
Let's
get
meet
mad.
in the rec room at 1 a.m.
Monokuma was
See,
like, what?
then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro. And that person could only have been...
Boom. Oh.
I got it!
Taka, my fault.
That's right! Taka! The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection! I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right?
Right.
So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy!
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
Ugh! Yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Can't let her get to me. Okay. Oh fuck, how do I switch again? I don't even remember. Broken wristwatch with Loon's glasses. Glasses. Cleaning.
Huffy had the note, right?
Uh-oh, how do I...
Then the person it was intended for...
Oh, wait. How do I switch?
Must have been
There we go.
Huffy!
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
No, wait, I meant to shoot! No! Oh, I meant to shoot.
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
But remember what the note
Oh
said.
god. My fault.
What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
No, Bro! What are you doing?
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
But remember what time did it?
6 a.m. The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
Actually, yeah.
No, it's wrong.
God. No, for some
there
reason
absolutely
it was
is
weird.
a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. You've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Ah.
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Yes.
Well, when you put it like that... No further objections!
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
That's a good question.
Stuffed down his pants, no less!
Most likely. Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Huh? He stole it?
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
Well, wise guy. Boom.
I got it! When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is...
Right here.
I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup. They're from the same piece of paper.
It's from the same tree.
Hifumi had the
same
note
one.
meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
No.
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa. Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure.
And you know what? That actually makes sense because the picture Celeste took, what if... Again, why would he be an accomplice? That doesn't make sense. But what if Celeste told him, alright, yo, just like, you know, pose for the picture.
In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
Sorry, no.
Dumb bitch.
When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead.
I thought...
The second body discovery announcement proves that.
Didn't he, like, wake up for a second?
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body.
Yeah.
In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus!
Who are you calling a wolf?
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers?
They stole them.
Personally, I haven't a clue.
So
Really?
which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then,
Is it not possible they used a different...
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing.
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
Let's try a spotless hammer.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
Well, one thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers! And, that's about it.
One of the Justice Hammers, I gotta remember that.
What was used to kill? Was it Justice Maybe Justice Hammer?
well, whatever there's one, how was the culprit able...
How did nobody witness them carrying it?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is a... Check out murdergear.com!
Well, one thing, the murder weapon had to be one of the Justice...
Oh my god, I got it right for the first time. Holy shit. First try, baby. Let's go.
The murder weapon wasn't a justice
Why do I
hammer
feel like
at
this is
all.
taking longer
No,
than normal?
It was something completely different.
But, seriously? A different weapon?
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi.
Oh, true.
Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris. But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean. And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder.
Oh yeah, the murder.
If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off. I'd also like to point out that the
I don't know if I
repository
joined
has
with
all
my
kinds of
phone.
hammers.
I'm at like
Big ones,
45% now.
small
Oh,
ones,
hey, that's good.
and even some flat mallet-like ones.
Hopefully
I
does
think
that.
whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma Files note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
And whoever did that is the true killer. Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder. So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
This what? Oh fuck! Here we go again. What about Alter Ego, bro? We have not. No, this isn't it. There's gonna be another one. I have to reminisce.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate, assuming the rule holds true. It is simply impossible that two people...
That is how the rule was explained.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
Oh, you know what?
Based on the
I think I know
even
what
if
to do.
more than one, only the one who actually carried out, assuming the rule holds true. It is simply impossible
Oh shit! I
that
fucking.
two people...
That is how the rule.
But that only really applies in this
Case, however, there were two murders.
Alright.
Based on the rules, even if more than one, only the one
I
who
could be
actually
totally wrong
carried
about
out
this.
the, assuming the rule holds true.
I was right!
Nelson's wrong.
Let's go! Fucking go!
Since there were two murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? What do I mean?
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit?
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme.
Wait, pause. Why have I never made this correlation? Babe, what is Celeste? Isn't she like the ultimate gambler or some shit? And what was the reward for graduating this time? $10 million? Seems kind of sus if you ask me.
There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However,
Yeah?
if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
You're saying that two people could act as each other's accomplices to commit two separate murders.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime. And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka.
Yep.
They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders.
Gambling. I don't know. The money's still.
Instead, each person killed someone, creating two separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look. A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies. By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
When in reality, that's not true.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice. Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
Interesting.
That's just awful. How could anyone be so cruel?
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
Events of horror for the same. That was the main characteristic this time. Hiko must have noticed that fact from the very beginning. This is why she said not to look at this as a series of connection events, but entirely separate incidents. I think about she's almost like it's unnatural how good she is. Like it's almost unnatural.
I understand how an accomplice could be involved, but then who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings?
That's problem numero uno right now.
No, actually, it's a raid still now. PC hasn't folded, which consider all that. That's really fair. I have to select someone? Got him.
Here's my answer.
Wait,
it was Celeste.
God.
So I'm the suspicious individual now, am I?
Why is that Makoto?
I really do hate this kind of joke.
Oh, I ain't joking.
A joke? I wonder.
So what you are saying, then, is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi. The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him, that I would go within 10 feet of that shit for brains, that lazy, worthless, goddamn idiot!
Oh.
Pardonnez-moi.
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
What just happened?
Is that so?
He just broke character.
Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you. Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
Two were both screaming. Yeah, Goombas. A paper hidden encountering this. Encountering.
I got it!
Yep.
The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it? The only ones who ever actually saw Robo Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
Sorry.
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual. If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
Yeah.
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct? And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
I saw a shadow, something moving at the top of the stairs.
We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen. Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the third floor,
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
and when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
Fuck Rocco, for real. The adults are talking. If you don't zip your mouth. Yeah, your goofy ass up. Honestly, Yaku is fucking annoying.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to...
To get up.
It was to get us to divide into two groups, so that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
Got him. That's why we don't... Then why don't we split up into two groups? I'll lead the hunting party, that seems much more interesting. Very well then, Makoto and Hina, come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of this suspicious individual to forward.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected. And on top of that, that piercing cry of yours early on. That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it?
God.
It was your way of telling him, we're on the 3rd floor, everything's going according to plan. Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
I just realized another strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead.
Not expecting this. I didn't imagine that he would be murdered.
Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our mind.
I don't believe it. Everything. The whole thing was one big act.
Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah. I was feeling kind of sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait! Then that was...
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed. Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
I have no idea what you mean.
Don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
Oh, did I?
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it. Looking back, I can say that that one little slip-up was your undoing.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
You must really be enjoying this side of us standing around frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die here just like those guys died.
I remember her saying that too, but...
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room. Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto.
With Makoto.
Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the 4 of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead. Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
God, fucking idiot.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
Yeah, chill ass up. Oh, for acting. Come on, Akuma file.
All I said was... They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused.
Yeah,
they must be positively elate. We are all going to die here. We are going to die. Just like those guys, and that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish. What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
All I said, they must really be enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused.
Shoot! My fault. Ah. I kind of need those hearts.
All I said was they must really be enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positive. We are all going to die here.
Okay, let's try it. Fuck! God damn.
Shoot! All I said was...
I don't know anything!
They must really be enjoying the sight of us standing around. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
I get it.
They must really enjoying the sight of us. They must be. We are all going to die. We are going to die, just like.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Gotcha. And now we got her. Yeah, down.
That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died. When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
Exactly.
Like I was
and we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall. So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
So how did you know, Celeste? How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys? Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
Imaginations?
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took? How do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
It has to be some kind of setup, right? Celeste put the suit on, and then she used the camera's timer to
but the camera doesn't
set
have
up
a
the
timer.
picture.
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit. Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer. In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged. If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist?
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
No, there is no other explanation.
What is Hifumi and the suspect have been drinking?
I got it!
Oh, I got it right. Let's go.
It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
Got him.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility. The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around. And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther.
Yeah, it's likely.
If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Yeah.
Such a thing is utterly impossible. Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
Oh shit. Damn, she really said shut your mouth. Got him. I'm gonna fucking kill you, Celeste.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out! Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight! You tried to make me look like the bad guy!
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Then the fortune-telling idiot...
I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what it is. Standing up straight, they can't really. Oh, I got it. I got it.
You dressed me up in that. Then you just draped me across it. You tried to make me look.
Like I said, as you can see in the picture, if the person inside the suit, there's no way they could stand up.
Bop!
No, that's wrong.
God. Okay, got it.
No. Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that. Because that Robo-Justice suit had a certain character.
The hinges. Oh no, the fucking the thing. So you can't bend at the waist until you figure out this.
That's right!
They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Oh, no,
Celeste
no,
and
no,
Hifumi took the suit they'd
I wanted
specially
to take a
designed.
picture of that.
That's how they were able to fake that. The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Oh, here we go. Let me just screenshot real quick. Show it to
Well
Adrian.
then, I suppose this is checkmate.
Checkmate, motherfucker. Oh, better picture.
Don't make me laugh, you idiot! What do you mean, checkmate?
Oh, this is a better picture, motherfucker.
Celeste?
Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one little problem.
Oh my god.
Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
Right. Remember their name. Yes, you.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not? He said, and I quote,
In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
Yeah, she's fake.
Right.
No,
But my name
maybe
isn't
she
really
is faking.
Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
Your confusing statements don't make any sense.
He did say Yasuhiro, but are we sure he was...
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Kyoko, what do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
Oh, shit. Ah, sorry. Ah. It's the third one. It's the
Think
third one.
back to how did he refer to each of us?
I got it!
There we go. Come on, back.
That's right. Our last names. He called us all by our last names.
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example. So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name. Indecent?
Don't talk.
Random chance. Now isn't that a convenient explanation? No. There's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal, but he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone.
Well, no. Hold on. And that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
What did you just say? To think you'd take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit!
Oh, that sentence is cool. She went from her accent to how she normally talks.
Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather! Yasuhiro is a loser's name! Do I look like a loser to you?
Yep.
Well, do I? What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Fine. Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up! My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
You never said it before. Yeah, she is really crazy. What the fuck is wrong with her? E-handbook. E-handbook, bro. Where's your handbook?
Hifumi was trying to tell us something. He wanted us to know the killer's last name. Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
how many times do I have to tell you? My name is...
Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth.
The
And
tooth.
since you have no way to contradict me...
Give me the tooth!
No,
Bow! Bow! Wow. Show us your handbook, bro.
that's it. The handbook.
What?
Anytime you turn your handbook on, It shows the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it.
When you start up, it'll display your name. Always make sure to have the right one. Now, this is not your only day notebook. It has many more uses than that.
So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real...
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Celeste, can you please just tell us what really happened? Please, just tell us.
Bro, you're asking her to be like, just confess.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because... Until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Okay.
Fine then. Let me settle it. Let me go over the case again. And that'll bring everything to...
Oh. Hey, I like this part. Alright. Ew, what the fuck it for me? Okay, so this... Why is this here? That's bloody. A ball? Some chips? Okay. I don't think he... Okay, I'm already... Oh, there's so much more. Justice 3 hammer. What is... I'm so confused already, Act 2. Oh, they did drug them. They stuffed them into the sewer. Okay, so in this fucking situation, I guess here, let's do that. Okay, obviously. That goes there. This is very... Oh, yeah, Hifumi killed him. And then I guess the, yeah. Oh, wait, but... Yeah, at 1 AM... this one is still, I don't... Why is this one here? This doesn't make any sense. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Okay, so here... Okay, wait, so... I am very confused. Oh wait, which one killed this guy? Justice Hammer 3, no? Or was it 4? It's 4 here? It is here. I'm gonna put 3 in, but like... Oh wait, here. This does not go there. What? He's literally, come on, he's literally looking at his fucking arm. And then he does that, he hits him. Oh, Justice Hammer 4, okay. Okay, then let's check these pictures out. What's with the backpack? This man fucking danced in the blood. So he wrapped them up, carried him. That goes there, that actually makes sense. Oh, he's celebrating. But that's when... And then he killed him. Okay, this one... fuck it. We'll put this one. I doubt, but you know. Would you like some shit?
Here's exactly
Okay.
what happened.
Let's fucking see. I'm pretty sure I got the first one wrong.
Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out.
Yeah. Wait. Don't tell me. Okay. Wait, I actually can't fuck. What is this? A ball? A poster? I don't think so.
The killer is you!
I'm gonna get this wrong again. Watch.
Before anything, the killer.
Oh my god, I don't know! The poster? What does this mean? This isn't. What does this mean? Ah.
The killer is you! Before anything, the killer persuaded.
Oh my god, bro, what do you want? The hammer? It isn't this. I already used the chips. Is it? Nah. I'm gonna fucking die, bro. I've used the backpack. It's not this. This is from before. I've used this, and I'm pretty sure I used the chips.
Here's exactly what happened. Before.
Oh, fuck. Crying out loud, bro. The chips? Didn't I already use the chips? Am I tripping? Chris, did I already use the chips? I'm pretty sure I did, right? Yeah, honestly, it doesn't fucking matter. I have one heart, and I definitely got one of these fucking wrong. Actually, wait. Actually, I don't think I get... wait, I used the chips? Oh, no. Well, then what the... Is it the poster?
The killer is
I've used everything
you.
but the poster, bro.
Before anything, the killer.
Well, that's it. Oh my god, I've used everything. That means it was in the comic. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do it all over again. Whatever. I don't care.
I refuse to give up yet.
Ugh, this is annoying. At least I have 7 choices now, I think. Okay. That one? Mayhem. Okay, they put them on the suit. Okay, go ahead, Chris. I still have to do this. It's the camera. Check time. Kill him. Was just as number 4. Shows the picture. Go to home. This one is... Okay, for a fact it's not this. It's not... Okay, let's use process of elimination. Not this. Not this. Not this one. And it's not this one. I don't think it's this one either. The backpack. Covered in blood. Justice number 3. And then they took his body. And should be it, right? Wait, no.
Here's exactly what happened. Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was...
Finally!
Hifumi. With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes. First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was Hiro. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit. Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker. And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room. And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first
hi,
murder.
Cherry. Welcome back.
The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes.
This one probably is wrong.
So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims, to solidify Robo-Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo-Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds. That the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But...
No. Oh, just Hammer 2, right? Yep, no doubt.
The killer is you! Sup the...
Yes, yep. Yeah!
While we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act.
Oh my.
Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
Oh, yeah. Oh, that actually
Celeste! Sorry.
I actually want to take a
you
screenshot.
lose.
This looks really nice. Pow. Complete, baby!
I lost? I
Oh.
lost?
Yeah?
When was the last time I was forced to utter such words? They hang heavy around my neck.
So is the noose.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no. Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Oh, would you look at that? There's a way to get rid of the text. Ah, there's a way? I don't know about the way. What's the way to... Oh, window off. I figured it out. Damn it. Aw.
Taiko?
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Interesting.
You's gonna die, sucker. Ba, 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 ba. Hey, yeah. You figured out how to do it now. Let's go. Hey.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin.
Oh, let's take a picture. This is the moment. So you go die, sucker.
Or, no, I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
You got that right, motherfucker.
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. If you would, please. And when the votes are tapped, will you make the right choice or...
The right choice, bro. We already know who did it. Oh, who is guilty? Let's find out. Celeste? Oh my god! Adrian, who guilty? Who's that face? Let's see it.
What?
But once again, you're totally correct. Black in this time, true killer doves. Celeste Ludenberg, remember Taiko Yasuhiro.
Honestly.
I lost. Well, that sucks. Oh, it does. I want to capture this moment to just show to Adrian multiple times. Someone else was a mistake after all. Fumi's ineptitude and beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
I did approach me with this plan, but how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder. I'm sure she relied on her specialty, lying. Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So then...
You know, you'd figure out Kyoko. You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi, you acted my accomplice.
Indeed.
I used her. No! For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into. Does she mean? He's talking about alter ego.
Say what?
What are you talking about?
Just a second.
Tony Rob, we're in the middle of a very important conversation. Totally out of the loop as usual. How sad.
In other words...
And you're the one who stole it.
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
I had to use it to drag it from me to plan. Right again. Last night after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid him a love music. Yeah. This is his room? What the fuck? What are you doing here?
Actually...
I was hoping I could talk to you. Alone. Is it about what was stolen? I know who did it.
What? Are you okay with this?
Taka, he stole it.
So then...
And I have proof. Would you like to see it? I've taken you know what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures. I deleted the picture as soon as I show it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
So it was him. How did he do it? Correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
As for me...
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
Oh. As for me...
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then it's hard for me to even say. He abused me!
What?
Then he took pictures and said, oh, no, wait. There it is. I'm gonna just take a picture and send it to Adrian. And then he took pictures and he said if I don't do what he asked, he would show them to everyone. Had no choice.
Damnation!
I mean, that is a lot. What do you mean? She said that she didn't lie, but I'm pretty... Hold up. Hold up. Where is it? Oh, I'm sure she relied my special. Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree. I'm pretty sure you did though. You dumbo.
Say what?
How completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was. I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life.
Completely unforgivable!
I'm going to fucking kill him.
Most
If
unfortunate.
you go now, you'll be playing right into his hands.
Actually...
Haga's planning to use her to escape. He had made you his target.
What?
You don't mean Haga's going to try to kill you.
Indeed.
I know, so he gets rid of herself. That bastard. Bastard.
Honestly.
We allow him to continue with these barbarian acts? How could I? Gee.
I swear I will save her!
Actually...
And would you like to join with me? It just so happens I've come up with a plan. Huh? I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, this is complete. What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Fumi agreed without second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. Power of love, even as love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem. Disgust me.
I see.
I have another question. What a strange... Oh, welcome back. You were gone that entire... Okay, welcome back. We found out... Well, I mean, we found out a while ago, but we, Celeste, like, confessed, and, like, it was funny. I speedrun ate my pasta. Okay, so hopefully you didn't, you know, hurt anything.
Indeed.
It's a real pain in the butt, too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. No idea he makes something like that, but it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But...
Why'd you decide to make me the suspect? Because you're stupid. That's it?
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents, though. I feel like I could cry.
Well,
Yeah, bro, Hero, you're not the one about to die here, mate. What she's asking is how funny about that, so I mean you had to actually let him live.
Are you okay?
It's simple. After he did his part and to pretend to be dead, once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death, but he was barely held on. Do you really believe that? Well, of course, that wasn't all there was to it. As I explained to Fumi, the plan was, while you were questioning him about what he had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. And that way Hifumi would have an alibi, so nobody could doubt him. I told him that he believed it. It all seems very straightforward, stereotypical. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. Yeah, I didn't lie. What? I believed in the lie wholeheartedly right up till the moment of his death.
So in the end...
So you have planned to kill him all along. But of course. There would have been no point in my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck?
How can human life be so little? I don't know, you shut up.
Well...
That is not an issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
Don't be mean!
You sound like Byakuya.
I wonder about
Now,
that.
he deprives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we're nothing alike.
Why?
Then what makes things...
What the heck?
Is it really just for money? You're talking about the $10 million? That is a lot of money, it's true. That's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life began, my only thought has been escape. But all along, you've been saying how we have to accept living here.
You little bitch!
Okay.
Hey!
And take that, I hated it from doing that. With anyone here.
You little bitch!
Got another screenshot. And do you want to know why, huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever. Well, you're gonna have to give up on your dream forever because you're gonna die, sucker. In the ground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me...
And it was all for that dream. It was a dream of
Isn't
yours.
it wonderful?
To live in a European castle. A castle? Ew. Gross. And be like, Adrian, this is what she could have had. And then I'm gonna take another picture of her dead. of her dead. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfect aesthetic world of decadence.
This is fine.
Living the rest of my life there was only a dream, my only goal. That's what life is all about. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right up to the edge,
There
but
is nothing to be
unfortunately
done.
my dream has been scattered to the wind. So I knew that 10 million was part of it. Still, I don't have any regrets. I persuaded my dream till the very end, so why would I?
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate, but you really are able to kill your own friends for it. You're asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own needs. I feel nothing.
Do you understand?
That's all there's to it. Me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for... Yeah.
What is this?
That's what we should be saying. And plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. It's not just other people. I can fool my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious. That's why you're not scared?
Yes,
That's
indeed.
right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had the choice, then
Isn't it wonderful?
I think I would like to come back as Marianne. I don't know who that is. You'd be getting executed again. So I smiled. Then, when she did, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she was that weak face might as well betrayed her.
Thrills, chills, kip! Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For her.
Let's give it everything we've got.
Punishment time, motherfucker!
Time!
Alright, let's see her.
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this.
What?
If she's reincarnated as her, she'd suffer and die either way. Yeah, even Hiro knew that.
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why... Actually, it's not important. Well then, take care, everyone. Perhaps we'll meet again. In another life.
I hope I don't. You're a fucking monster. Bye. Sucker! Hit that button! Celeste have been found guilty. I'm gonna take a picture. Got him. Alright, here we go, baby. Let's go. What is up for the ultimate gambler? What is a castle? Are you gonna be burned at the stake? Is that what's happening? Oh god, that's what's happening. It's gonna be a fucking public execution. Burning of the... Where's... Is it Cherry? Oh, that's it. Oh, that Monokuma looks dope. I want an avatar of him. That looks dope. Adrian. Adrian. Who is that? I'm taking another screenshot. I just can't stop taking screenshots, man. I thought they would little behead her with a guillotine. That could have been cool too. Oh my god. They're just gonna burn her alive? What the fuck? That laugh made you sound like a maniac. Oh! Oh shit! Did that laugh make me seem like a maniac? I don't think so. But it makes sense. Aw, that's cute. Wait, so he rammed her. Okay, that was a fake laugh, but then it turned into a real laugh. Fuck, god damn it. It's over. Third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friend. So I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend. As for him, just go along in. Just awful. Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, and so many people had to die.
Extreme!
You guys are still young. You need to take place more valley on your life.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, and here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
Let me out
Care
of
about
here!
hope. I'll throw it. God, you just let me out of
Too
here.
bad.
You're only about to hope. Yeah. For her to be executed like that, I would have imagined how they would do them in old Europe, since she seemed interested in it. Yeah, fucking guillotine. Sorry, I'm a history major on the way. Yo, okay. It's sad, yes, but in reality, we just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us? God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So anyway, Kyoko, did you key type object from Celeste?
Hey!
So what's the deal with that?
What?
What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you'll answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me?
Ooh.
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
Ooh.
Oh man,
How
oh jeez, oh man, oh jeez. What do you mean? What did I do? How many more deaths or trials do you think there will be? Well, I mean, how many people are left? There's like, actually, I'm not sure. There's Sakura, Aoi, Makoto, Hiro, Celeste, Byakuya, and Toko. There's 7 people now, right? Unless, am I missing someone? I don't think so. So, assuming one person kills another, that would be 2. I'd say like 2 more trials, 3 more trials. I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. Celeste just died. Got him! Celeste just died. What? Oh, I named Celeste? Why the fuck did I do that? You counted. Oh, oops. 6 people. So then, I guess 2 trials? Right? I don't know what would be worse for me. Sakura dying or killing someone and getting executed for. Sakura can't die. She's impossible. What was that just now? The mastermind did something to kill the body. What does that mean?
Hello.
Things are getting kind of awkward. I think that's how I got out of here.
Well,
You know what? You guys can go enjoy your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
see ya later.
But despair leaving us out depressed, and although it wasn't all despair. It was one small hope. Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but it's that key Celeste gave you. Most likely, it's the key dressing room lockers. What? Do you think anyone would sewer slide? Why would that happen? I don't think so. Celeste probably hid it in there.
Hey,
Plus, sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well, then we better go check out. Well, I don't think anyone here has any suicidal thoughts. Maybe Hiro, I don't know. Makoto, no, well, that's a car room and it's a dressing room. Thank you for
hey,
I'm going to go alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. Check in with you later.
What?
Why exactly are you going alone?
So-
Do you ever have to ask? She glanced at the sun.
Come on.
What do I mean? Why you? Why still risk the spy, you know? Then I'll go too.
What?
You? Please let me go. Standing here arguing is just to draw more attention to us.
Goodbye.
Do whatever you want. Bye.
Well then.
It's up to you now.
Yo!
I'm gonna go to the dining room. So we're going to we're gonna go together? Does that mean what I think you mean?
Okay.
Look, girls like her are total pushovers when you show her a little backbone. Excuse the fuck out of me. Who's your favorite character out of this bunch now? Aoi's pretty chill. Byakuya is kind of a dick.
Shall we go?
Gyoko is just mysterious. I think it's Aoi, just because of how laid back she is.
So then.
You need to get into that locker. The locker's swinging over himself. There you
You really came.
Good morning. Been a while, hasn't it? It's safe, thank goodness. I've never heard Gyoko sound so really. It's fucking nighttime, guy. Just saw what Celeste has. I did just what Celeste said. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time. Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please wait just a little longer. So, now we can officially say the case is closed. As far as the incident is concerned, sure, but can we take a second since we have this opportunity? I want you to be honest with me. Gyoko, please tell me, what were you doing on your own here at the school?
You.
Is that why you wanted me to come here
However.
with me? Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know. It's even more worried.
What?
Worried? Like what happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that,
Indeed.
it's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. No. I believe you.
What?
You believe in me? Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends. Yo, Cherry, talk to Diana. I'll be right back. Oh, Chris, interact with other humans. Don't leave Chris out of it. Talk to Chris. What do you mean? Haro, Cherry, Diana, and Chris? What do you mean, and Chris? You should have said, hi, Chris. That's so messed up. So disrespectful.
It's true.
Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more.
That's fine.
Fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see. I do see. What I heard from Gyoko then was... Well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Gyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that was almost unbelievable. I told me in my own two eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come. And when I did, I went into action.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom, second floor, doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. No, you shut up. In the storage closet there. Way in the back. She said it was on the way in the back, but could you really be? Yes. Yo, hey, Diana's also a college freshman, ain't it? Watch him. Been yanked in. What the fuck? Same time as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. Go bum. To the back of the storage closet. Huh? Turned out. The rooming door that I made my way just like Yoko.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom, second floor. There's a store. Wait, why did you go into the boys' bathroom? The book? This is a secret room. What's in here? Okay, there's a bookshelf. Bunch of files. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything. So you can. Student registry is the only thing that is not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? Before I had a chance to take a look at it, slip of paper fell out, turned right into it. What's this? You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said, like, I can leave, but you must not leave? What is this? My head feels funny. Oh yeah, math is depressing. It's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them from somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I do? What do I know? What don't I know? What the fuck? Oh shit. A strange sound rang out through my head. Like I was shaking my brain back and forth, and then darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It fell over, and with that I opened my eyes. How long it had been. Oh bro, what? Ow, apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull throbbing pain in my head proved that much at least. Oh, God. I believe in you too, Chris. You got this. It's just a normal desk with normal drawers. The class is online only, but the rest of the week I have it physically. I wish I could do online only just for a bit at least. It's okay, Chris. Don't worry. You got this. Is that it? What do you mean? Oh, I guess it's the bookshelf. You're welcome, Quiz. Log on to your books. Let's go back to my room. Get some rest. I'm paying my mind heavy with the I dragged myself back towards my room. Back to the first floor of the school. The farther I walk, the more I felt things are getting blurry. I can't see in front of me. I'm gonna stop myself from collapsing right there, and after that, I heard a sound. It's faint but undeniable. Coming from the gym? Hauled my shaky frame towards the gym. The sound. What sound's going on? Can't be nothing. Time unknown. I did make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sound coming from me while is that soccer? And what the fuck? Oh god, what the fuck? Give me range battle beyond no one not human, that's for sure. Cause I could stop staring. Forgot to move for you.
Why, you? What do you think? I asked you a question. How dare you? This wasn't part.
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat. No longer compromise. No longer regret. I've made my decision.
What?
I'm going to resist you.
Were you the... You're the... What?
But you do realize what will happen if you go through with this. You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
Dina? Hostage? Then could it be... You're the spy? The Next Generation Legend, stand tall, galactic hero. The end. 7. Oof. Oh. If there's... Not the time, bro. Not the time. Yes, please save. 3's a crowd. Wow. Well, 7. Oh, yeah! Leon killed Sayaka. Oniguma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. and then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka, then Celeste killed Hifumi. Picture! Oh my god, I reached 100 comments. Let's go. And that brings up to now. We're all that's left? No way. No, there's 2 more. There's Toko and Byakuya. The next morning, the dining. Oh wait, this is. Wait, stop. There's only 5 of us now. Only 3rd number we start.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. So, yeah, I don't understand. Toko's a mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Code, are you? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up if I did that. I just confuse everyone. Okay, stop. Thank you, Q. Alright, so I from when I last saved, I went through quite a lot, so I'm gonna save one more time. Yeah. And then it should be... Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream. I've been recording for 2 hours and almost 3 hours, mind you. Is it almost 8? No, it's about to be 7. Oh my god, this is probably the longest stream. Okay, then I'm gonna head out. So goodbye, Chris, and goodbye, babe. I think Cherry did, so I can't really say bye to her. Just in case, bye, Cherry. Hasta luego, compadre. Yeah.